spent a decent amount of time on the 7 tracks themselves, mixing, mastering, adding the last few touches. That usually takes me a long time to get the tracks to a state where I feel like I'm ready to release them. Lately, though, I've really taken too much time doing so. It's procrastination at the end of the day. Working on initial ideas and fleshing out tracks has always just been way more enjoyable than actually finalizing everything. So that's not a new thing for me. I've struggled with that for years. It's been way more paralyzing with this album is the artwork, visuals, and even the song names. I've gone through so many different iterations, and every time I go back to them, I'm unhappy with how they look and how they sound. I keep feeling like I'm not fully capturing the vision of what I have in my mind. And I think that's for a few reasons. One is that I have too high of expectation of what the visuals should be. The tracks are cinematic, so I want art and visuals that reflect that and even enhance it. Almost feel like I want 7 music videos that all look like high budget movies. And I don't have the skill set or the time to make something like that. I could dedicate all my free time to learning Blender, but then I wouldn't even be making music at that point. And I'm not quite ready to commission another artist yet, since I enjoy making my own art, but it's definitely something I'm going to put more thought into in the future. And it's great we have all these tools that are incredibly accessible, but for me, I realize that doesn't mean I have to take everything on myself. At the end of the day, sharing what I've done is more important to me. Which leads in the second reason, which is just perfectionism. So just like finishing the tracks, I've had the same struggle with visuals and artwork recently. I hold the visuals to the same standard that they are just never going to be good enough. And lately I've realized it's been like a year since I've shared anything at all, and that there's no point to leave everything I ever work on just to collect dust on a hard drive. The other thing I think that everyone struggles with these days is just how much content is out there and being released every minute. Creating anything and putting it on the internet sometimes feels like casting a raindrop into a storm. It can definitely feel like there's no point in even sharing anything. But I don't think views, listens, clicks determine how valued something is. I'd rather have a discography than have unfinished projects because I was caught up trying to make everything perfect and I was too worried about how they would be received.